Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Black Ink review. Before I get into it, I want to thank everybody for all the prayers and y'all, being so worried about me because I have been having a few little health issues going on. Okay, I'm trying to get it together. For the most part, I'm fine, y'all. So please don't worry. And yes, I am taking care of myself. Yes, I am going to the doctor. Yes, I am taking medicine. I'm taking care of me, y'all. I was just asking for prayers, okay? And I appreciate everybody that cares so much about me. I love y'all for that, for real. So I wanted to say that now we can go ahead and get into Black Ink Crew. So y'all, Charmaine wants to know what's the deal with Drea and Zach? Because the last episode, they had all of their relationship drama just laid out for everybody to see at the lingerie party, okay? Drea says that, her relationship with Zach is super casual, so she doesn't understand why he was flipping out. I'm like, because he crazy, because something wrong with him, because he one of them jealous, somebodies that might, low-key be abusive. You never really know. Somebody that grab you by the back of your neck, they won't hit you or nothing like that, but they'll choke you up and stuff like that. And she's just completely ignoring all of the red flags with this crazy little dude. Now look, I went on their little Instagram page for the tattoo place, Second City Second City Ink or whatever it's called, and Zach is not on there. So I'm guessing that either this situation or something else got him fired, okay? Because he thought too highly of himself. When you tell the owner that you a better tattooer than she is, which, sir, Jessica is a fabulous tattoo artist, okay? So, he was just running off at the mouth a little bit too much. I don't know if he on that. I don't know if it's just the alcohol. I don't know if you can blame it on that. I don't know what the situation is with Zach. But he obviously was just not good for business all the ways around. You think too highly of yourself. You're too messy. You're starting drama. That girl do not go with you. What is wrong with you, sir? Okay? But Jessica says that Drea needs to date someone outside the shop. Like, I'm doing it wrong. I'm messing it up. Let me try it again. Don't you think you can date someone outside of the shop? Like, I'm trying to get this accent together, y'all. All right, look. All right, look. But bottom line, Jessica wants you to date somebody that's not within the confines of Second City, so we don't have no more drama like this, okay? Now, Jessica doesn't want to fire anybody, but she needs for them to get this situation in order, all right? Later, Zach showed up to Drea's, and she tells him that he was tripping, and he made a fool out of her. And even though, they eventually end up in the bed together, I was like, girl, what is going on with you? Like, why would you go get in the bed with this man? And he was basically telling you that he was trying to protect you. Protect you from what? You didn't need protection, sir. Sir, I don't need your protection. I need for you to calm down and stop acting like a jealous boyfriend. You are not a boyfriend. Therefore, you have no need to be jealous. Handle yourself better, okay? But he keeps talking about he was being protective and nobody is supposed to be touching her. And it's like, if this is what you dealing with before you even start really going with him, like, just imagine what it's gonna be like once y'all in a relationship. Drea says that they don't go together. He says that she's being rude because she's telling him about himself. I'm like, no, sir, you're rude. You're rude and you're alcoholic, okay? The way he was throwing back them drinks and just, running his mouth, I was just like, yeah, no, let him go. She need to let him go. The shop need to let him go. Everybody need to just let him go, okay? If you think so highly of yourself, you go do this on your own. You don't need to be a part of nobody else's shop. You don't need to be on Black Ink Crew Chicago. Go make this pop for yourself since you think we cared before you came on this show. Go ahead and do that for yourself, okay? But like I said, she ended up in the bed with him, and now I'm looking at her like, now what? Maya Campbell, get it together, sis. Get it together, Maya Campbell, because that's what I'm going to start calling her, because that's what she looked like. But I was like, why would you sit here and have a conversation with no real reconciliation and then end up giving him all of your saturation? I don't understand. And I needed to rhyme just then. So, yeah. So, pressing on, because we're going to return to Second City at the end. Okay, so Ryan finally got a new place with a great view. I was like, so this is what you could afford, but you was staying on a cot in the back of your shop? You was just trying to make Rachel feel sorry for you. But sis was like, no, you got money. Go get you a place. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? You ain't coming back over by me, okay? Go get you a new place. I don't feel bad, okay? All I know is I want my sons to be able to come somewhere, where they ain't got to be worrying about stepping over equipment and the rats that might be back here at night and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Get this together. His mom wants him to put up pictures of him and Rachel. Mama, they not together. They not together. Your son messed that up. The realization of the situation, putting pictures up ain't about to do nothing. Don and 4 were helping him move, and they both was like, whoa, whoa, buddy, this is a bachelor pad. Let's not do that, okay? That's just not the move, okay? He didn't realize how much he needed a place until he got in that place. All of that natural light, okay, that nice shower and everything. Like, he didn't think getting his own place was going to make him feel better, but it actually did. I say, child, because only women make men do things like that, and they don't really think that it's gonna make them feel better, and we do it, and they be like, babe, you was right. Like, they don't listen to us, okay? But because he ain't got no woman in the picture to tell him this, he had to figure it out on his own. Yes, a new place definitely makes you feel better than the dark, crowded ass back room that you was sleeping in on the cot in your shop. Don't do that no more, okay? You got too much money for that, Ryan. From what I understand, I can't even afford you. Now, y'all, I am so excited because I'm going to get my tattoo done on Monday. So it's my Christmas present to myself, since I couldn't afford the $3,500 laptop that I wanted. I'm just going to go get me a few $100 tattoo that I've been dying to get for the longest. Get me an elephant right here, y'all. I've been wanting to get like half a sleeve for a minute. Now, I'm not getting half a sleeve, but I'm definitely getting my long tattoo up in this area right here. That's what I'm going to do. And it's co-art, all right, spelled like us, you know, Louisiana people like to spell stuff with the E-A-U X on it, co-art. I'm gonna put it up on the screen so y'all can go follow him on Instagram. He already got way more followers than me, but I'm just saying, in case you ever looking for somebody in the area that's a great tattoo artist, I'm gonna put his info up here for y'all. But yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, so, you know, I mean, it's a tattoo show. I can't talk about my tattoo, whatever. So after he do this one, I'm gonna start saving for the next one, which is gonna be a portrait of my grandfather in his Mardi Gras Indian costume. My family is somewhat of a famous family down here on my mom's side, the Montana family. We were a part of the Yellow Pocahontas, and my uncle broke off and created his own tribe that he does now. His name is David Montana. You can Google you can Google all of this, okay? Google David Montana Mardi Gras Indians on Google, and buku pictures will come up. Tootie Montana, Edward Montana, that's my grandfather. Tootie Montana is my grandfather's brother. So do you call that your great uncle, child? Out of my grand uncle, child? I don't know. But either way, I come from a little famous family down here in New Orleans, and like, it's a big deal when you come from Mardi Gras Indians. So I'm gonna get my grandfather's face and his costume tattooed on my arm, because that was my guy. That was my guy, okay? I've been posting pictures of him on my Instagram all day, so y'all can go see that too. Follow me on Instagram, y'all, at BondyBlue, because I put up the links and stuff in my stories now that they put the links back into the stories, because, bitch, I was so upset. I used to be able to post what the video was on my stories and the link, and you could just swipe up and go straight to the video. That was life for me, and then it disappeared, and I was like, but Instagram, I have more than 10,000 followers. Where's my web link? Like, why is it not here? You know, so I was upset about that. And then today I noticed that it was back. So I was so excited about that. I did Halloween movie reviews. Actually, I did them in November. I was late, I know. But I didn't release them until now, today, to everyone else. So y'all check that out as well. Sorry, I'm getting away from myself. But me and my mouth. Okay, anyway. Fly Tatted talks about being on probation for fighting the cops. So he already got a case. I told y'all last review that I felt like Fly had a whole bunch of bent up frustration inside him, and I don't think Zach realized what he was gonna get into with this man, okay? Anybody that's out here trying to fight police officers, like, got anger issues, son. Stay away from those, those types of problems. But he's in anger management, and he says he does not need these petty issues with Zach with his bitch ass. And I concur and I agree. I actually like Fly. I like the type of person that he's showing me to be versus Zach and all of his foolishness and thinking so highly of himself. And then Maya Campbell being all excited because he thinks highly of himself, which makes her think highly of him. Yeah, I don't have time for all of that. But either way, Second City is this great new opportunity for Fly, and he doesn't want to ruin that opportunity, getting caught up with Zach. So y'all, Ashley and Don. Y'all, Ashley doing hair now. I didn't know Ashley did hair. I know she quit her corporate job last year and she wanted to stay at home. That was like an issue for Don, but they got past that. And now it seems as though she does hair, and she was told by Don this episode that he wanted to go out with Ryan and 4 and be a wingman so Ryan can get somebody. Child, Ryan don't need no wingman. Like, let's be clear. Ryan does not need any help. The help that you can give him was getting him in the gym and creating these muscles up here that you gave him, because he ain't have those before, okay? And Don got this man in the gym getting his arms and chest pectoral muscles together, and that was all he needed to do. I'm just saying, like, son is very sexy and didn't need help in that area. But Ashley is not that comfortable with it. And then we have to go through the montage of all the times that Don has been caught out here bad, cheating on Ashley throughout the years. And she, then stayed by his side and everything. And he understands why she feels that way, but he says he hasn't gotten in trouble in over a year, okay? Give me a break, okay? I ain't had nobody going down on me on live in a minute, okay? Look, he says that he's grown and he's past all the cheating. I said, yeah, okay. I hope so. But when men say stuff like that, I just be like, yeah, okay. I don't be believing it. You might be all right for this moment, but in another year or two, will you end up on the blogs for something else? We just never know. And if I feel like that, I know Ashley got to feel like that, okay? So Plug. Y'all know Plug is the little gay guy that works in Second City. And I like him because of that pink sparkly suit he had on. Well, this episode, he made me like him even more. Well, he tried to give y'all the game on ballroom scene. Okay, apparently Charmaine hasn't seen Paris is Burning and didn't know about ballroom scene. Y'all haven't been watching Pose. What's wrong with y'all? Like, I was just like, so y'all haven't watched Pose? You haven't watched Pose? Am I to be clear on that? That Pose was on for 2 seasons and you ain't seen it? It's on Netflix and you ain't seen it? Get your life. But anyway, Plug was in there doing backflips in heels, okay, and sticking the move. I said, these are the people that should have been in gymnastics. Like, these are the people that should have been out here, like, going for the USA team, people who can do stuff like that. And he was like, that's my most basic move. I said, yes, Plug, yes, okay, I live. He's also a very, very good tattoo artist. I looked at his page as well. Everybody that they have over there at Second City Tattooing does great work. Fly does great work. I feel like Mike Campbell does great work, but Jessica is definitely at the top of that. Fly's dad comes in to get a tattoo, and we gotta explain to Jessica what a stogie is, a cigar, whatever. But ultimately, the main thing about this scene was the daddy just got out of jail, and Fly didn't want to tell anybody what the daddy was in jail for. And I'm like, it's kind of public record. If we cared hard enough, we can go searching for that, but I don't care enough. But either way, nigga daddy swole. Like, nigga daddy looked like he was beating up everybody. He looked like he was the enforcer. Whatever he was doing, he was the enforcer, okay? And then not only that, but he looks so young. Like, he really does look like he could be Fly's brother. So that was kind of cool to have him come in and, he's going to be able to say, my son did this tattoo for me. So that's dope. I'm here for that. Moving on. Ryan and the boys go out. So Ashley decides that since Don is going to go out and be a wingman, she's going to be a wing woman for her homegirl. Okay, they're going to go out in the club, and like Ryan said, they're going to, look like a broke ass in Vogue. I was like, you wrong for that. You wrong for that, okay? And you look like one of the illegitimate children of the Mac, but we gonna let you live. Okay, ponytail? Okay, curls? We gonna let you live. Either way, Ryan said he had a friend that he told to come down, and he didn't know if that friend was gonna come down, all right? But they in a club, everybody's having a good time. Don and Ashley are really showing their maturity in their relationship at this point. Because when she came into the club, all he did was went to the bar and sent them some bottles and said, do you, boo-boo? And it was cute. It wasn't an argument. It wasn't a fight. He wasn't sending nasty text messages. Everybody was just able to have a good time, and it wasn't no foolishness. I kind of appreciated that. Like, I appreciate the growth, Don and Ashley, okay? I really, really do. I love y'all love, okay? Like, the fact that y'all have made it through after all of that foolishness, I feel like, I love y'all love, okay? But Don is talking about semen retention. He's trying to, keep his life force within him. So by the time he gets to 60, he'll still be wearing Ashley's ass out. I'm sure Ashley appreciates that. Okay. Ashley and her wig. Okay, y'all. Doing what the girls do in the club. I said, girl, I cannot take you. And so then here come Kitty walking into the bar, and she goes straight to the bar and sit down, and Ryan goes over and talks to her, and it's a little flirtation. You look healthy. Oh, I look healthy. Yeah, you look healthy. Okay. You ain't gonna speak to us back here, Kitty. Oh, hey guys. I had tunnel vision. My bad. I was trying to get straight to the drink, straight to the bar. My bad. It was cute and everything, but my whole thing with Ryan and Kitty is that Ryan makes it seem as if him and Kitty are not a thing. Okay. He made it seem like this is something he was doing for the show. Maybe they are friends. Like he said, they are friends. He don't know what's going on with her and Caesar, but they friends, and that's what it is. And I told y'all before that Ryan and Caesar are co-workers. Y'all are not friends. So if he does want to date Kitty, I don't understand what the big problem is, especially since he's supposedly has his own girlfriend that we just haven't seen on the show. But Kitty ain't it, and Kitty ain't been it for a while. So why he even care, child, I don't know. And we already know that Teddy then married the Asian girl and supposedly got her pregnant based off of his Instagram post. I already told y'all that he was married. He had been wearing that ring for a while, and he said something to me on Instagram that made me feel like the rumors were true. So congratulations to Teddy. Congratulations to Teddy for being married. You know what I'm saying? So whoever the young lady is, she's very pretty. Korean, I believe. Okay, which we all knew he wasn't going to end up with no black girl. So don't even worry about it. Okay, it was not a surprise. It was just a surprise that she kind of looked mail orderish. But besides that, I ain't hear her talk, so I don't know. It's like it's one of the young Bae's homegirls that, you got hooked up with. Oh, okay. Y'all cute, though. I'm happy for y'all. I can't wait to see what the baby look like when it come out, all mixed and everything. But anyways, so, sorry, just basic bitch conversation. My bad if that, offends some of y'all. I don't know why it would. Okay, ain't negative. But either way, so, yeah, Kitty and Ryan, I don't think they're a thing, y'all. I think they're trying to make it seem like they're a thing in order to have something going on the show. But things I've heard Ryan say outside of the show in interviews, anytime he hanging around somebody that look halfway decent, they think he, screwing them. And he say he ain't screwing Kitty. I said you would want to, but if you didn't, okay. But they end up leaving the bar together. And they made it seem like they was about to go get into something. Whatever. But he said it wasn't really like that. They was going to get something to eat. Okay, I said, child, okay. And he also mentioned how she was going to get herself in trouble with the people over there in New York. And then Donna was online talking about don't call her when somebody's trying to beat her ass. Why? So you can throw your weight around, Donna? So your big ass can fall on somebody? Nobody cares. Like, stop. Anyway, so everybody at Second City, they discuss screwing while tattooing. Okay, first of all, stop. I don't want nobody trying to screw me while they tattooing me. That's a needle. Okay, that's a needle at the end of the day. I need you to make sure that is just on the surface and not going into my flesh. Okay, not deep in. Okay, so I thought this conversation was stupid. Then they talk about how long everybody has been tattooing. And Zach has been tattooing for the least amount of time, but seems to think that he would be better than everybody else if only he'd been tattooing for that same amount of time, including Jessica, who had this stank look on her face when he said that, like, oh, I don't know who he's talking to, but he not talking to me. Talking about he tattooed circles around everybody. At this point, Fly was trying to be cool, but he was just starting to get aggravated with Son's gumption. Like, he was just running his mouth way too much. So this turned into an altercation. Security had to come in and separate them. Zach walks out, pointing his middle fingers and running his mouth. Fly finds a way to get out the door, and Fly looked like he had such determination to whip Son's ass. It was hilarious to me. When people be so mad and then they skinny and they be like, you know what I'm saying, just so upset. I was like, I wish he would have got to him. But security was on it. Okay, security has learned from past issues with Black Ink. Y'all ain't about to mess up our permits out here. Okay. So even though Fly got out there and was running and all of that, security was able to keep them separated, and there wasn't really any blows thrown or any contact or anything like that. Jessica had to come and calm Fly down and said, yes, he is a bitch. He is a bitch, but let him be a bitch. You don't have to put yourself in a situation because he's a bitch, okay? Like, I love the fact she's saying bitch in her accent, y'all. I loved it. I lived for her trying to calm him down, okay? Because it was apparent that Fly felt like Zach is unappreciative of this opportunity. Not only are you coming at me and my skills, but then you coming at Jessica and she's the owner. Like, where's the respect level? So I feel like Fly was just, had enough with Zach running his mouth, okay? And honestly, I wish the security would have let him get to you for 5 seconds like an old Jerry Springer episode, wear that ass out and then separate y'all. I wish that would have happened, but it didn't. Hopefully there's another opportunity. But I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now, he probably not going to be on the show for the whole season because he damn sure ain't one of the artists at Second City no more. And that's that. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love y'all ever so much. I'll see y'all in the next one.